Welcome back to Author. I have another 5 indie author books for you to look at today. Before we begin, please consider liking and commenting on the video. It really helps with engagement. Our first book today is The Ruler of the Galaxy, Hidden Point by Moses Solomon. This is part 1 of a duology which concludes with The Ruler of the Galaxy, Red Spike. The story is an interstellar space opera that follows Lieutenant Morgan Tego and Ensign Raina Choff, who are both young officers in the Alcrazian service. As their brief reunion is interrupted by a mysterious power beam that shoots down their craft on a primitive planet, alarming developments begin forming at the Imperial level. Soon they become embroiled in an assassination and a full-scale invasion of the Central Empire of Urania by an unidentified fleet led by General Mapuli, a historical figure who has been raised from the dead. The Ruler of the Galaxy, Hidden Point and Red Spike are available on Amazon now. Our next exciting feature is another sci-fi, but in the subgenre of cyberpunk. This is Neon Veil by J.S. Holloway. In Neo Kyoto, everyone pays. The corporation owns your body, the city takes your soul, and the Veil is coming for what's left. KL barely survives a data heist when a lethal parasitic AI tears through his crew and leaves something fatal behind. Darknet rumours say that the AI was upgraded into something called Neon Veil. If you're a fan of Blade Runner or Altered Carbon, you should love this book. It's stylish, sexy, and unexpectedly funny. Neon Veil is a cyberpunk thriller that blends high-octane action with rogue AI horror. Dive into the story of a found family of outcasts with nothing left to lose, and a digital god that wants their souls. Our next book is To Defeat Heroes by Jessica Landers, a dark fantasy action with elements of isekai, or other worlds. Conceptually, this book sounds like an interesting idea. The protagonist, Indy, is a succubus demon living underground in the demon city of Ard. At the tender age of 7, she witnesses her mother being brutally slaughtered by human heroes. Years later, Indy is driven by one purpose: to stop the heroes once and for all. In the end, Indy will learn far darker truths about her world, her people, and discover her goal to defeat heroes is merely the beginning. The narrative takes the idea of isekai and tips it on its head, deconstructing what is traditionally an overpowered hero story and flipping the narrative. I highly recommend giving it a look. Jessica's book is available on Quibble, and I'll provide a link to it in the description below. Our next book is something a bit different. It's a lit RPG post-apocalyptic science fiction, which is called Ossgard Founding: The Path of Adventure by Sean Barber. Barely a week after the system reshaped Earth as we know it, the power-hungry began vying for dominance. Immediate survival, which had been the only initial concern, took a back seat. Matt Davis is a mage with life magic, valuable enough to be worked to the bone as a healer, and despised for the second half of what he is, a death mage, with an obsession he refuses to bury. Neither conquest nor power calls to him. He wants an answer to the question that's getting people killed. How do you hold the line without feeding it bodies? This book is available for pre-order now. And our final book today is The Tourist by Nathan R. Meendering. This is a contemporary romance where Danby Choi is suffocating in a life that isn't hers. By day, she navigates a toxic corporate hierarchy. By night, she performs the role of the perfect daughter for her traditional immigrant parents. She is a tourist in her own existence until she meets Kel Harrington. Kel is an independent coffee roaster who is as commanding behind his espresso machine as he is disastrously shy in her presence. Kel offers Danby a sanctuary. In the secluded glass-walled expanse of his forest estate, she finally finds a space to stop performing and surrender to her authentic self. But her intoxicating new reality crashes into her family's rigid expectations, and Danby must make a choice. The Tourist is a gripping, evocative exploration of identity, expectation, and the terrifying thrill of surrender. Read it now on Amazon. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking and dropping a comment. It really does help my channel grow, and it means more authors get the spotlight they deserve. If you'd like to support the channel further, you can buy me a coffee with the link in the description. And if you're an indie author and you'd like your cover featured, there's a link in the description where you can submit all the details to me. Thanks for watching.